Hi students, in this video we are going to see about chapter 4, again reconstitution of a partnership firm, but it is about part A, retirement of a partner. Let us see what actually is required for us to know some important information in retirement of a partner. First thing is retirement of a partner. What does it mean? When the relation of a partner with the firm comes to an end. If any existing partner relationship with the firm comes to an end, it's called as retirement of a partner. Let us see what is the reason for such retirements. First thing is old age. If a partner is too old, where he couldn't take up the responsibility of all taking part in the management activities, in that case, he could go for retirement. Then illness. If his physical fitness is not helping him to cope with his business, he have to go for retirement. Then misconceptions, which means misunderstanding or different opinions among the partners, might also result in retirement of a partner. Unlawful activities of other partners. Imagine if other partners' activities is not going to be satisfactory for one concerned partner, he might choose the option of retirement. Then continuous losses. If a business is having a continuous losses and there is no hope, there is no more hope that it is going to further be prosperous or they could lead it to the next level, in that case they have to take up retirement. There is one concerned partner. It depends upon how he actually feels. Then lunacy. What is this lunacy? Which means any partner, it's not that this concerned partner, lunacy of any other partner. In case if he has become an idiot or a mad, okay, for a temporary period, whatever it is, the agreement could go to the retirement. Then insolvency of any other partner. If any other one partner is going to become a bankruptcy where he cannot involve in the financial activities, so in that case they have to choose the word called retirement. Then change of residence. Yes, if at all the concerned partner is going to go for a change of residence where it is not possible for him to have a regular interaction or where he is not present for the day-to-day activities, it is not possible for him, in that case he should also go for the option of retirement. So let us see the next what actually we have to know about ratios in connection with the retirement of a partner. What is this ratios? There are two different ratios which we need to know. First is gain ratio. See, in previous chapter, admission of a partner, we had come across sacrifice ratio and new profit sharing ratio. New profit sharing ratio is going to be the same. So let us know what actually the difference between sacrifice and gain. Sacrifice is where when new partner is coming in, the other two partners are going to sacrifice their profit level which they had to share so far. But in case of gain ratio, already a partner who were sharing profit and losses, one existing partner is going out, his share is going to be gained, okay, or benefit for the remaining partners. So let us see what is the formula given here. Gain ratio is equal to new share minus old ratio, that is new share minus old share. So you can just go for new ratio or old ratio or new share minus old share. Then new profit sharing ratio. After the existing partner is out of the firm, the remaining partners, what will be the ratios that they are going to share the profit and losses? That is profit sharing ratio, that is old share plus what is the share gained by them in retirement of the existing partner. Next, we have calculation of gain ratio on different cases. So let us see what actually the cases are. In first case, I have given when the old ratio and gain ratio or the share gained See, gained ratio or share gained is one and the same. It depends upon how actually the fractions are given. So in this case, how we are going to treat what is gained ratio? So let us go for an example. A, B and C are partners in a firm sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 5:3:2. C retires and his share is gained by A and B in the ratio of 3:2. Calculate the gain ratio of the remaining partner. Observe in this concerned question, old ratio is given and apart from that share is gained. The share gained is given for A and B 3:2. In this situation, what is the share gained by A and B is going to be treated as gain ratio. You need not calculate, and this type of question is sure for objective type. Next, when only old ratio is given, how are we going to treat the gain ratio? Example, X, Y and Z are partners in a firm sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 4:3:2. You are required to calculate the gain ratio. We have three different options here. Imagine if X, Y, Z are there. If one partner, first partner X is going out of the firm, how do we find out the gain ratio? How we are going to treat when the share gained is not given, when only one option called old ratio is given? See the answer. When X retires, gain ratio of Y and Z are 3:2. How is this? Just observe the bracket. 4:3:2. Remove 4. What is left out? The underlined 3:2 is the gain ratio. Similarly, for the next second, if Y is getting retired, the gain ratio of X and Z will be given. Just observe in the bracket again. If 3 is removed, what is left out? 4:2. That is gain ratio. Then when Z retires, the gain ratio of X and Y is, observe the bracket, 4:3:2. Remove 2. What is left out? 4:3. This is a simple thing which we need to know when the share gained is not given in the question, and moreover, this type of question appears for objective type for your board examination. So just observe, it is very simple. Now coming for case 3, when old ratio and new ratio are given, how we are going to calculate the gain ratio? Example, the question is, Amar, Ram and Gopal are partners sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 2:2:1 respectively. Ram retires. The new profit sharing ratio of Amar and Gopal will be 3:1. Calculate the gain ratio. Now observe what is underlined here. 2:2:1 is related to the old ratio, and apart from that, the new ratio of Amar and Gopal, which is given as 3:1. Using these two, okay, whatever the information is provided, using this information we are going to find out the gain ratio. So let us see how the calculation is going to go. So first we are going to go for the formula for gain ratio. What is the formula that we are going to take up? So let me write solution gain ratio is equals to new share minus old share. So new share minus old share. So we're going to find out what is the share gained by, who's the first partner? Amar, and then share gained by the other partner is Gopal. Now observe, the formula is new share minus old share. The new share of Amar and Gopal is 3:1. So what is the total of this? 4. 3/4 and 1/4. So I'm going to take that now. 3/4 for Amar and 1/4 for Gopal. Then the sign is minus, so I'm going to write minus sign. Next, the old share of Amar and Gopal. What is the total of this? 2 is to 2 is to 1. It is 5. So 2 by 5 and 1 by 5. Observe. 2 by 5 and 1 by 5. Yes, let me make it clear. 2 is related to Amar, Ram and Gopal. So first and the last we have to take, but with the total of this. Clear? So 2 by 5 and 1 by 5 are taken. Now just observe, is the denominations equal here? So it is different, right? The denominations are different. 4 and 5. When you find out, is 4 and 5 goes in the same table? No. So 5s are 4, 5s are, it is 20. So what we are going to do? Find out the LCM. I get 20 as LCM. So I'm going to take it as it is. See, whenever the denominations are not going to go in the same table, you can just multiply it directly and write it. That will be the LCM. So neither 4 and 5 goes in the same table. So for 5s are 20. So now just observe. 4 5s are 20. Take the same to the power of 5 4s are 20. Take the same to the power of. And the same way even for the next 4 5s are to the power of 5 4s are to the power of. Now the next step. 3 5s are 15 minus 2 4s are 8. So we are going to find out what is the answer now. 15 minus 8. So we get 7 by 20. And then for the next 1 5s are 5 minus 1 4s are 4. So we get 1 by 20. 5 minus 4 is 1 by 20. Now just observe, both the denominations are same now, right? So what are the numerators? 7 is to 1. Therefore the gain ratio is 7 is to 1. Now just observe. It's a very simple calculation which is for 6 marks. Now coming for calculation of new profit sharing ratio in different cases. Let us see what could be the different cases in case of new share. First case, when only old ratio is given. Imagine if only old ratio is given and they are asking you to find out your profit sharing ratio. How we are going to find out? Example, they have given a story of A, B and C are partners sharing profit and losses in the ratio of 3 is to 2 is to 1. B retires. B is getting retired. Find out the new profit sharing ratio. In this case, this is for 1 month, as I said, objective type. It's very simple to find out. Let us just observe. Going for the solution now. New share of A and C. We are going to find out. Now the old ratio is 3 is to 2 is to 1. So when only old ratio is given, and who is getting retired? B. B is actually in the middle. So what is left out? 3 is to 1. This is the gain ratio or share gained by the remaining partners, that is A and C. In this case, what is the gain ratio or share gained will be the same, known as new share. So therefore, new ratio is 3:1. Observe it when only old ratio is given in the question. This is the only way we need to find out how new share or gain ratio is going to be found. It's similar step. It's for 1 mark, objective type question will be given, and you have 4 options in the correct answer to be chosen by you people. So observe, this is very simple. Now coming for case 2 of calculation of new profit sharing ratio. The second case is when old ratio and share gained are given. Observe, in the previous case it was only with the old ratio we had to find out. Here it's quite different, and this is for 6 marks. Okay, when old ratio and share gained are given, how we are going to calculate the new profit sharing ratio? Let us observe the question. M, N and O are partners sharing profit and losses in the ratio of 4:3:2. N retires from business. His share is gained by M and O as 2/9 and 1/9. Calculate the new profit sharing ratio of M and O. Now observe what is available from this question for us for the calculation. They have given old ratio. Old ratio is available. N is getting retired, and the share gained by M and O is 2/9 and 1/9. So share gained is available and the old ratio is available, that old share. So using these two we are going to find out now the new profit sharing ratio. So let us go for the formula. New share is equal to, in this case, what we are going to do, take the old share and add what is gained by us, the share gained. Observe, this is related to only the remaining partners. So the old share plus what is gained or benefited by them to be added. It's not minus. Now we are going to find out. Therefore, new share of M and new share of O. So whole share of M and O we are going to observe. M is first and O is last. So 4 and the total of this is 9. 4 plus 3 plus 2 is 9. So 4/9. Observe, whole share is 4/9 for M and 2/9 for O. 4/9, 2/9. Now we are going to bring down the plus symbol. Addition symbol is brought. Share gained by M and O in the question is 2/9 and 1/9. 2/9, 1/9. Now observe here whether it is addition or subtraction. We have to concentrate first. Denominations. See, only in case of multiplication we need not bother about the denominations, but in case of plus and minus we have to observe what are the denominations, whether it is equal or not. Could you all observe 9 and 9, it is same, the denominations are same, so no need to find out LCM. Go for direct calculation. 4 plus 2 gives you 6/9. 2 plus 1, 3/9. Now just observe 6 plus 3. The total of the numerator is equal to the denominator. So this is how the answer we found. Therefore, new ratio is equals to 6:3. To the shortest, if you wanted to bring it, you can also write it as 3 ones are 3 twos are. So it is 2:1. Observe it. This type of questions you may have for 6 marks. Luckily, it's not that it will be, but it may. Now we are going to see case 3. When old ratio and gain ratio are given, observe in the previous case it was related to old ratio and share gain. So we had been for direct calculation using the formula for finding the new profit sharing ratio, but in this case the step is going to be quite different. We have two calculations, which means here the word gain ratio is given. We have to convert this gain ratio into share gained. The ratio is going to be converted into the share, and then we are going to use that for the calculation of new profit sharing ratio. Let us observe how the question is. Anil, Sunil and Vimal are partners sharing profit and losses in the ratio of 5:3:2. Sunil retired. The middle partner is getting retired. So observe what is his ratio here, 3. The share of Sunil is 3 by the total is 10. So 3 by 10 is Sunil's. His share, that is 3 by 10 is shared by Anil and Vimal in the ratio of 2:1. Calculate new profit sharing ratio. Now they have given gain ratio. The share is shared by the remaining partners in the ratio they have given out as share. Again, the ratio of 2:1. So we have to convert this gain ratio 2:1 into share gained, and then we are going to find out what is the new share of the remaining partners. So let us see how the solution is. So first I'm going to take the formula of share gained. Share gained is equals to retiring partners share into remaining partners gain ratio. So what is the share of the retiring partner? As I said, who's the partner who's getting retired from the question? Sunil is getting retired and his share is 3 and the total of this is 10. So 3 by 10 we are going to use that. So first, share gained by Anil, and then share gained by Vimal. Now observe, retiring partner Sunil's share is 3 by 10. Both, it is going to be the same. And retiring partners gain ratio, remaining partners gain ratio. The remaining partner is Anil and Vimal, and their ratio is 2:1. The total of this is 3. 2 by 3 and 1 by 3. So it is 2 by 3 and 1 by 3. So what will be the share gained conversion of this ratio to the form of share? When it is a multiplication symbol, go for direct calculation. Need not compare the denominators. Clear? So 3 2s are 6, 10 3s are 30. Similarly, 3 1s are 3, 10 3s are 30. Now just observe denominators are same. So the share gained is 6 by 30 and 3 by 30. Do the shortest form to bring this. Observe 3 1s are 3 10s are. So 3 1s are 3 gets cancelled, 3 10s are 30 gets cancelled. The same way in the 3 table, 3 2s are 6 is getting cancelled and 3 10s are 30. So 2 by 10 and 1 by 10 are the least form of ratio or the share gained by Anil and Vimal. So this 2 by 10 and 1 by 10, keep it in your mind for the next step of new share calculation. Coming for the next calculation, second calculation, that is new share is equals to old share plus share gained. Therefore, new share of Anil and next new share of Vimal. We are going to see what is the old share of these two. Old share of Anil and Sunil, 5 by 10 and 2 by 10. So first and the last we are going to take 5 by 10 and 2 by 10 plus, what is the next? Share gained. Share gained by Anil is 2 by 10, which we did in the previous calculation, and 1 by 10. So denominators are equal. Go for direct calculation. 5 plus 2 is 7 by 10. 2 plus 1 is 3 by 10. Now just observe the numerator of 7 and 3 is equal to the total of the denominator 10. Yes, if you get this, your answer is perfect, and this type is for sure 6 mark